Hi, I'm Devin, and I'm very lucky to call myself the overall captain of the Marys. Throughout these past few weeks, I've learned what it means to truly be a captain. Captainship is not about wearing the cool t-shirt, although that's a bonus, or taking the t-shirts out of a box during t-shirt relay. Captainship means responsibility, being responsible for the campers having fun, making sure MTVs are going well, assigning capture positions and TC assignments while making sure everyone's happy, and so many other late nights and meetings that happen behind the scenes. Being a captain is more than a title. It's a job that very few people are lucky enough to have. The kind of job that is so stressful but also endlessly rewarding. A captain is a role model, someone you look up to whether they're standing on a bench at team meetings or just talking with little kids during activities. Stepping off the buses for the first time in 2019, not knowing anyone except Isabel, was probably one of the scariest things I've done. Like some of you, my first year was hard. I missed my family and felt out of the loop. So out, I didn't even know to bring Crocs. And although I might not remember too much, one thing my little 9-year-old self took from that summer was the importance of the captains. When Maramita League was announced and all of senior cabins sat in their church circle, chanting Senior Cabin 2019. With everyone laughing and smiling, I knew something big was about to happen. Suddenly, all of senior cabin jumps on Purpur, and cheers were shouted everywhere. Same went for Olivia Shackman, and at that very moment, I knew I wanted to be like them. Fast forward 2 years after COVID, and we're back and better than ever. We all run up to high ropes for the announcement, and suddenly my name is called for Mary Little Captain. Although originally placed in the wrong age group and technically not the right age to be a captain, I stepped up, taking the role with pride alongside Lila Sposi, my co that year. As I ran up to collect my big beach ball, many emotions rushed through my body. Mostly happiness and excitement, but of course the only thing that came out were tears. That summer was one of my favorites, not only because I met some of my closest friends like Harper Brodsky and the Solomons, but I felt like I was part of something bigger than myself, working towards a goal that could only be achieved through teamwork and dedication. I cherished the time I had with my own little team, never thinking my name would be called for such a role again. The time flies by, and after 5 years of waiting to be a cool big kid, I found myself sitting in a circle, holding hands with all of my 12 plus 1 virtual of my best friends. Like any other member of senior cabin, I thought I was a psycho. My mind was saying, second night of camp, no way. Then I see the big disco balls pulled out of a box. Still internally thinking it's a psych out, I scoot up a little closer with my cabin. Before I can even prepare myself, Devin Schumacher is called for the overall captain of the Marys, and everyone jumps on me. Again, so many emotions circulate through my body, and it feels like a drink. But before running up, I pinch myself just to make sure it's not. After realizing what was happening, I go to give all the Wajis a hug before taking a photo with my disco ball. I felt so proud, knowing that little Devin had been secretly hoping this moment would someday come, just as it had for Shackman and Purpur, Eliana, Maggie, Danny, Sammy, and all of the other amazing captains that had come before me. While looking up to them, and also being one during the session, being a captain has taught me 3 big lessons. The first one, never give up, was a big one I learned during TC. Our fire wasn't lighting, and every time I looked over, the Mitas were on fire, literally. Because the Mary captains and I never gave up, we're able to somehow burn the rope. Going along with that is the importance of teamwork. Whether that's playing capture or planning an important event, the help of Scarlett and other senior cabin leaders played such a big part in making this summer run as smoothly as it did. The last important lesson I learned was sportsmanship. Although you should root for yourself, it's also important to cheer on others, because that's what you would want the other team to do for you. I didn't know back then, but I've definitely found my forever cheerleaders and best friends. Everyone needs a Jessie, the type of person you can go to for anything. Someone you can look up to, and no matter how long you go without seeing them. Nothing changes. Back to being my big sister, I don't think I could make it without you. Everyone needs a Chloe, the friend that will go out with the skiers when everyone's snapping and dig out of a jump kit or dance in the rain when the cabin's talking. Everyone needs a Zoe, the type of friend that will make you laugh anytime, anywhere. Everyone needs a Harper, someone that never fails to lift you up when you're down. The friend that always checks up on you and never leaves your side. Everyone needs a Julia, the most caring and generous friend, always giving out hugs and advice to those in need. Everyone needs an Isabel, someone who can calmly solve problems and knows how to make sure everyone's happy in the end. Someone who also checks on you to make sure you're always doing all right. Everyone needs a Danny, the friend that will make sure your voice is heard and important. Everyone needs a Jillian, someone who randomly yells out things to break tensions and make people laugh. Everyone needs a Sally, a person who will laugh with you about random inside jokes that no one else gets. Everyone needs a Scarlett, a friend that is always willing to lend a helping hand. Everyone needs an Ella, someone who's always nice to everyone no matter who they are or what they're going through. Everyone needs a Zoe Coleman, someone that always pushes you to be your best and most competitive self. Everyone needs an Elise, a friend who always listens to you with open ears and goes with the flow. And everyone needs a Saida, someone who isn't afraid to come out of their comfort zone and make people laugh or have fun. Everyone deserves to find such a special group of sisters like I have. I want to say lots of thank yous. First to SC25. You guys are seriously some of the most caring, generous, compassionate people I've ever met. I will forever hold a special place in my heart for you guys. Thank you for always knowing when to make me laugh and helping me with everything. I can't imagine my summers without you guys. Thank you to Zoe and Chloe for leading the meetings with such pride and always giving us lots of competition. Thank you to Scarlett for being the most amazing coach. You are always ready to step up and help lead the Marys with such pride. Talia, Maisie, Natalie, Liliana, Tessa, and Dylan. Your hard work doesn't go unnoticed. You guys led your little teams with such pride, and I could not be more proud of you guys. To the Mitas and the little captains for the Mitas. Competing against you was so exciting. Thank you to the unforgettable, creators, and outgoing Mary squad. It was so fun to lead you guys, and I hope I was a good captain. You all gave 100% at every game, and that's what makes our team so awesome. A special thanks to my little team. You guys showed me what it means to be a good teammate and how you can balance competitiveness with having fun. To my summer mommies, Millie, Coops, and Amy. Thank you for always being the best counselors. Y'all are so fun to be around, and I wouldn't trade our time together for the world. Lastly, I want to say the biggest thanks to the Lodges for giving me this unreal opportunity. I cannot put into words how grateful I am to have been chosen for this role. The summer is one I will never forget. There's truly no place like this place anywhere near this place.
Hi, my name is Zoe, and I'm beyond proud to announce myself as the overall captain of the Venus. When I walked off the bus for the first time in 2022, I never would have imagined I would be filling the shoes of the girls I looked up to so much. These girls demonstrated leadership qualities year after year, and they were chosen as captain because of these qualities. With me being captain this year, I've learned so many valuable lessons like sportsmanship, integrity, teamwork, leadership, and patience. I think one of the most important traits a captain can demonstrate is integrity. Integrity is being honest and having moral principles. Integrity is so important because not only do I want to trust those around me, but I also want to be a trustworthy person. Integrity is not just doing the right thing when nobody's watching, but doing the right thing even when it's hard. Something that's just as important as integrity is teamwork. While sometimes it may seem easier to do an activity on your own, whether it's because you think you're the best in an activity or because you simply don't want help, you are on a team for a reason and everyone plays a different role to help the team. Since coming to Marimita, I've realized teamwork is essential not just at camp, but also in life outside of camp. I've learned these valuable lessons from the captains of previous years, who always demonstrated Marimita morals and led their teams with a lot of pride. I'm thankful to continue the tradition of being a captain at Marimita and leave my own legacy. Being a captain this year has been so fun and a memory that I will cherish forever. To the Marys, you girls were such great opponents. Thank you for always having sportsmanship. You all are amazing. To the Mitas, I couldn't have asked for a better team. Thank you for staying optimistic through it all. Win or lose, I'm so proud of you girls and I love you all. To my little team, Nadia, Dylan, Savvy G, Saida, Shayna, Emma, Zoe, Taylor, Sally, Liza, and Naomi. Each of you girls are so talented. Even though kickball was rough, thank you for pushing through. Each of you girls brought something different to the table, and I'm beyond proud. To Devin, you are such a genuine person. You have led the Marys so well, and I'm so proud of everything you've accomplished. I'm so glad that we had the chance to share this experience. To Scarlett, hearing your name announced was no surprise to me. You are such a thoughtful and kind person, and the Marys are so lucky to have you. Keep being you, I love you. To Chloe, though I wasn't there to help during the first week, I just know you led the meet as wonderful. You are the most positive and supportive person, and I can't think of anyone else I would want to share this experience with. Although it's over, I am so proud of everything we've done, and I love you. To my 13 summer sisters, Zoe, Devin, Harper, Chloe, Scarlett, Jillian, Ella, Izzy, Elise, Julia, Saida, Danny, and Sally. These past 4 summers have shown it truly is the people that make the place. You guys have brought out the best in me and never failed to put a smile on my face. It has been such a joy to create unbreakable friendships and unforgettable memories like inside jokes, bedtime DNCs, and late night mac and cheese runs. I will cherish these memories forever, and I can't wait to make even more during second session. I love you. To Ella. Though we aren't on the same team, you've always been so supportive of everything I do. Thank you for always being pink in the cabin and willing to help me through anything. I love you. To Liliana, Talia, Maisie, Dylan, and Natalie and Tessa. You guys were such amazing little captains. You guys are so awesome. To Blair, Sadie, Hadley, Olivia, Lainey, and Molly. Thank you for always trying your absolute hardest and never giving up. It was so incredible to have the privilege of watching you lead your littles. To Nick and Jamie, thank you for helping me gain the courage to leave my comfort zone. You guys make this place so special, and I'm so glad you're here. You have shaped me into the person I am today, and I couldn't be more grateful. To Jolie, Beats, Nicola, and Alexis, words cannot explain how happy I am to have been granted the unforgettable opportunity to lead the meeting. These past 2 weeks have been the highlight of my camp experience. Thank you for seeing something in me and giving me this life-changing opportunity. I am forever grateful. When I was 12 years old, I was lucky enough to find Maramita. Little did I know this would be my favorite place to spend my summer ever since. Maramita is such a special place, and I am so glad to call it my summer. In these past 4 years, Maramita has shaped me into the person I am today. I've created unforgettable memories with bonds that will last for a lifetime. I am so grateful for every second I've been able to spend at Maramita. There's truly no place like this place anywhere near me. I can't even comprehend that this is my last summer at the camp. Everyone at this camp is so special, and I'm so glad to know each and every one. My advice to you is to make the most of your time you have at the camper on Meadow Lake, because before you know it, your time at the camper will be over. When my time as a camper is over next session, I will remember not to be sad that it's over, but smile because it has been. Thanks, Maramita, for all the memories.